Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you for yielding and holding this hearing today. Congress granted the Center for Tobacco Products the authority to regulate tobacco products, but unfortunately the process has been fraught with problems. I have heard from many in the industry, including constituents, who have been stuck in the dysfunctional CTP approval process. As a result of CTP's inaction, many reduced risk or harm reduction products are not being approved and are not available to consumers. There are examples of ingredients that could be potentially hazardous and are removed from products sold in other international markets, but because of the burdensome process at the FDA and the unlikelihood that their submission would even be reviewed, they have to leave the ingredient in their products sold in the U.S. So consumers overseas are offered a potentially less harmful product than American consumers have access to. There are a number of examples like this, very minor tweaks that require substantial equivalent or SE submissions, and they just sit at CTP waiting approval. From March 2011 until June 2013, CTP did not rule on one single filing. And at that point, they ruled on 6 of nearly 4,000 submissions. To date, I believe they have made only 12 determinations. It appears that CTP is just not doing their job. I have a bill, House Resolution 389, that would exercise oversight over CTP and require they submit a report to Congress on their activity. It is a good government, common sense approach to ensure that this agency of government works and is accountable to Congress and the committee that is vested with its authority. Tobacco user fees are not subject to reauthorization, so there's little opportunity for the industry to enter in discussions with FDA the way pharmaceutical companies or device manufacturers can. As the oversight body, I believe we should be able to see how these funds are being used, the number of applications being reviewed or still pending, and get a clear picture of the division's work. Mr. Chairman, by its inaction, CTP is blocking consumers from having access to less harmful products. With the little sign of improvement, I encourage my colleague to support my bill, which would ensure we receive a clear picture of CTP's activities moving forward. I yield back.